Okay. Greetings in the matchless name of our Lord Jesus Christ. I am Dr. Jason Koppen, the president of Indy Bible College here for about 16 years now. And I'm here with my esteemed colleague, Martha Gushee, who's been at IBC for over 30 years. And we're here partly because we just celebrated our 65th anniversary as a school, and we're reflecting as a part of that anniversary celebration upon the origins of the school, our beginnings, our founding, if you will. And Martha's the school historian. She's been keeping track of IBC's history for a long time. We're going to have a conversation about that. And Martha, how did you become the school historian? I actually don't even know the story.
Well, it started in 2008, IBC's 50th anniversary, when Richard Stanley, the president at that time, asked if I would do a history of the school for commemorating the 50th anniversary. I asked a friend and a fellow missionary and fellow writer to help me. We went through all the minutes, catalogs, anything we could find, especially in the basement that hadn't been flooded, because we've had several floods in there that destroyed a lot of records. But we took everything we could find. We did some interviews. And when the anniversary was behind us, I thought, somebody's going to ask me what happened sometime, and I'm going to go, I have no idea. So I decided I should just keep it up. Anytime there was an event or just something that we would want a history of, I'd add it to the history document we were working on.
Well, we actually have a copy of that history right here, and we are gladly willing and able to ship a copy of this to you. But for the first time, as part of our 65th anniversary, we're making this available for free download on our website. So you just go to the Our Story part of our website, where actually this video and one other one will be, and you can read a whole lot more about the school's history than we're even able to talk about here today. So, speaking of the school's history, 1958 is when it got started. But give us a little bit of the backdrop. What were the events or the occurrences or the ideas that led up to the founding of the school?
It's actually, I think, very interesting. A pastor, theologian, Bible teacher, president of Moody Bible Institute, Harry Ironside, he lived 1876 to 1951. He used to come, starting in 1911, he'd come out to Flagstaff and teach, mostly a Navajo audience from what I understand. But his audience didn't understand English, so it was through interpreters. He became convinced that we needed to have some way of teaching Native believers in their own language. So he shared that vision with a friend, Gordon Fraser, and that's what started the idea, his vision for seeing Navajo-speaking trained pastors and leaders in the evangelical church.
What then caused Gordon, our founder, to start the school years later after he first heard of this idea from Harry Ironside?
It was 1956. What really started the school was when a fellow missionary who had been born and raised on the Navajo reservation suggested to Gordon Fraser that there needed to be a Bible Institute or some kind of training facility for Native believers. So that was like a fully formed dream in Gordon Fraser's mind at that point. And within 2 years, he started meeting with 4 Navajo men around the kitchen table in the Troutman cabin here in Flagstaff, Arizona.
And the original name of the school was?
Southwestern School of Missions. It was incorporated in 1960.
So Martha, what were those earliest years of the school like?
The school originally offered a 3-year Bible Institute, one for speakers of Navajo and one for speakers of English. Originally, the training was offered primarily in Navajo through an interpreter. And some of the original students became interpreters for the next generation of students. The first building was purchased, I think, around 1959. And then in 1960, it was incorporated as Southwestern School of Missions with the state of Arizona. The ministry of the school continued to expand in those early years, and it included a bookstore, a tract ministry. We were providing literature for people working with Native Americans in particular throughout the United States at one point.
1985, the school started going by the name of Indian Bible College, and in 2025, it's going to start going by the name of Indigenous Bible College. So lots happening, and we're so thankful for all God's done. And this is our 66th school year, And what an amazing, tremendous privilege and blessing. Well, all the people who have prayed, all the people who have given financially, all the people who have supported the school, that we could actually offer everything we do and help students graduate debt-free. I want to encourage you to watch the other video accompanying this one, which is an interview with Gordon's grandson, Jeff Davis. It's a long form version of a whole lot more of Gordon's story, and we learned a lot actually from his grandson Jeff and watching that video. So encourage you to watch that and get connected to IBC. Continue to pray, continue to serve or give as the Lord leads you, because we're committed to seeing Native America someday soon cease to be the mission field, become part of a missions force. Healthy Native leaders leading thriving Native churches so they can send effective Native missionaries to other tribes and all around the world. We hope to see that happen before Jesus comes. So thank you, Martha. Thank you all.
Thank you.